Welcome back everybody to my LEGO Star Wars 2020 Clone Army video. In today's video I've got my entire clone army. If you guys didn't catch the last army video, which was my Imperial army, definitely go check it out. I said in that video that pretty much every other week until I finish it, I will be doing a LEGO Star Wars Army video, including droids, rebels, Gungans, even Wookiees, pretty much anything I have, quite a few, minifigures of. So, in today's video, this is my clone army. It's pretty big, not the all-time biggest, of course. I've never been really a big army collector, but I've definitely accumulated quite a nice-looking army, I gotta say. And I have definitely sold quite a few things over the years as well. I guess one thing I'll start off is I did, at one point, you'll have 55 of these ARF troopers, but then I just naturally sold a bunch of them on eBay after that Devron mock. So, with cases like that, I probably would have somewhere near about 250 or 300, but in this video I've got 137 on these base plates right here, and I've also got other clones in other areas I'll show you pretty much after I showcase this. So, starting off, guys, we got some pretty much the kind of just clone Admiral in my collection with a little custom commander, a couple decaled Coruscant guards, a couple newer shock troopers, a couple medic clones, then we got a couple ARC troopers right there. Always pretty cool to have. And then we've got the 501st guys. We've got Captain Rex, Phase 1 and Phase 2, Z95 Headhunter pilot, and then we've got, what's that, 3, 5, we got 11 501st clones right there. Moving back, we got Commander Cody in front of 5 airborne troopers, and that's actually true. I really don't know where. I should just realize that. Where did my 212 clones go? I don't know. I guess I don't have any more. That's what I mean. I've sold a lot of stuff. I don't know where those went. Then behind we've got Commander Gree with another little commander guy out there with a, what's that called? Trench coat, a couple Kashyyyk scouts, a couple regular ones. Then even another prime example back there, Geonosian clones. Back in the day when I made my Geonosian mocks, I had like 10 of each of those. I had like 10 of those battle packs. So at one point I had like 10 of each of those guys, but I just naturally sold them off. So I've only got one of each right there. I guess we'll move on to the right side. This is pretty much all my older Phase 2 collection, which is, it's pretty big, honestly. It's kind of crazy to think this collection, this side over here, is bigger than all my newer Phase 2 right here. But, yeah, guys, I've got Chancellor Palpatine right there with Commander Thorn and Commander G6, I think. I think those are both from Aerolite right there. I've had these guys for a long time, probably at least 4 or 5 years. Then behind them, I've got a bunch of Phase 2 2005 shock troopers, all in very nice condition, looking very snazzy. These were all purchased from DK Collectibles over on Instagram. I used these in the Nexus mock, and I just kind of never was able to part ways with them. I just really like them compared to some of these other clones. But another prime example, I buy 20, 30, 40 of a clone for a mock, and then I end up selling 75% of them afterwards, since I don't necessarily need a lot of those clones sitting in my collection after them. Since for most cases I like to do one type of clone per mock and never really repeat any clones. I've pretty much done that so far, including a bar for the 501st. My next mock will be using a different Legion, and so on. So there's pretty much my kind of just justification on that. Then we got a couple 327th Phase 2 clones. We got some regular old Phase 2 clones, some Recon old Phase 2, a Swamp Trooper Phase 2, a couple Kashyyyk scouts, old pilots. We've got newer wolf packs right there. Then I've got 6 of the kind of newer style open visor pilots, all like in the light gray, or like sand blue, I think that actually is. So that's pretty cool, guys. Not too bad. A whole bunch of them. That is, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22 shock troopers right there, if you guys were wondering. And then let's move on over here, guys. We got some ARF troopers. Again, I used to have like 50 of these guys, but it looks like I've only got 8 of the regular ARF troopers. I did put them on ETH Koth bodies back in the day, so I think that, of course, looks a lot better. So there's that. Then we've got a very nice squad of the newer ARF troopers, the Recon ones. Commanders, a couple guys with shields, a lot of heavy guys. A lot of them are using the ARC trooper torso. I like to mix and match those, and then a couple just kind of regular infantry back there. Then I've got some Clone Wars clones with red arms right there. Just kind of use them as Coruscant guards. We got a couple Commander Neos right there, non-misprinted. I will show you those in a second. We have a newer 212 clone, an older Episode 2 clone, and then we've got 4 Bomb Squad troopers, Commander Gree Phase 1, Horn Company Trooper Phase 1, which Again, you know, he's missing the torso that is on these guys. Then up here we've got the episode 2 newer phase 1 clones. We got the, I believe, captain, commander, lieutenant, sergeant, and then kind of a custom kind of brown Legion commander right there. With that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the regular episode 2 clones, 2 pilots, and then another extra sergeant, then 6 of the Clone Wars gunners. So that is pretty much all the figures on the base plates. Again, I'll show you where I have more afterwards. That is 137, unless I counted a little wrong, but 137, so a little bit less than the Imperial Army, which really surprised me, honestly. But, you know, clones, of course, are the most expensive army to make. So moving behind them, guys, I've got all my vehicles. Again, this is not all of them. I'll show you the rest of the collection afterwards. But I guess starting over here, we have the Republic Frigate, the Coruscant Police Gunship, 2 of the older ATRTs, 4 Clone Walker Battle Pack Walkers, 3 501st ATRTs, Republic Fighter Tank, AV-7 Cannon, 2 2010 Turbo Tanks, the 2014 ATAP. Then we have 3 of the Commander Neo Recon Trooper Speeders, 2 of the Kashyyyk Trooper Battle Pack Speeders. We have 1 of the 2013 ATTE, then 3 of the 2009 ATTE right here, or 2008 ATTE right there. So very cool. That was actually kind of my first big set I ever got back in the day. So pretty nostalgic to that. And this is, again, just counting my clone army, not Republic Army. You know, I would have, you know, Jedi Starfighters, my Jedi in here, which actually here is a Jedi collection right here, if you guys were wondering. But see, even like here, I've got more, you know, clones. I've got extra clones that didn't fit on the base plates. You know, I've got some of each: ARC troopers, sergeant, pilots. I've got all my Clone Army customs, of course. If you guys do not know, I've got quite a few Clone Army customs. I've got my display case right there of them. I've got other customs over here as well. I've got my misprints, such as those 2. I've got a 501st Clone misprint right there. More episode 2 original ones. I've got more Clone Army custom clones up there. Big hint at the new mock. Hint, hint. Then we've got even old decaled, you know, misprints, you know, stuff like that. You know, clones. I've got even that 212th Airborne up there, custom. And then even moving over here, I guess we can consider, you know, I've got quite a few Clone Wars sets that are sealed. You know, I got another Coruscant Police Gunship. I've got a V19 Torrent up there. I've got quite a few $20 sets. We got you know, battle packs up there sealed. We got like 1 of every battle pack. There's a Utapau Trooper battle pack up there. I've got a lot of stuff sealed still, but I'll also show you, of course, on the Umbar mock, I've got the gunship Z95. I've got a couple more CACs. I've got 501st ATRT drivers. Right there, we got more clone pilots in the gunships. I've got another Z95 Headhunter pilot in there. And then even moving on, over here, I've got a couple more vehicles. As you guys can see, I've got more speeders right there. The old 2005 turbo tank, I couldn't fit that over there. I guess you could maybe consider that frigate part of the Clone Army. I've got Geonosius Walker ATRTs, all those old ARC Trooper battle packs, a couple Freako speeders, and I think that is officially it, I believe. I don't think I have any more Clone Wars sets or Clone Army sets anywhere. Over there, it does not look like it. On that shelf is mostly my droid army. And then on that shelf, none over there. So that looks like pretty much my entire Clone Army, guys. I guess I will. Well, I do have, if you guys can see, ATTE up there sealed. Another 2013 one. And then I guess I do. Actually, yeah, right here, guys. We got 3 V19 or 3 V-Wings. A couple more clones. We got like a Clone Wars clone, a couple microfighters, a couple things I got sent in fan mail back in the day, and yeah, it looks like that is officially my Clone Army, guys. So again, not the biggest. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff, but who knows? Once I get this entire room situated, I'll probably be able to find out, you know, where some of those went. I wouldn't doubt I probably have another 10 or 15 that I don't know where they went, especially those 212 regular clones. I'm very, you know, just kind of curious as to where those went. But yeah, guys, I don't think you guys all for watching. The next army after this should be my Unbarren army, so definitely stay tuned for that. Then after that should be droid army. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. These army videos should be coming out every other week. And see you guys in the next one, guys. Bye. Save 5% off on your next LEGO purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital LIFE BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LifeBrick on your next order for 5%.